He is an apologetic, petulant, and foul-mouthed. The hardline mayor from the south ran an unorthodox campaign, with fighting crime and corruption as his central message.
I was not elected to serve the interest of any person or any group or any one class. I serve everyone and not only one.
Duterte says authoritarian rule is not his aim, but he has verbally attacked journalists, challenged the Supreme Court, and even threatened international rights groups. But he does remain extremely popular. He has control of the supermajority in Congress, while the opposition is largely in hibernation mode.
Duterte is proposing a change of government system from a unitary to a federal one. He's also pursuing what he calls an independent foreign policy, distancing his government from the United States while building closer relations with China. And he's promised to bring back the death penalty before the end of the year.
The president admits he will make the most of his political capital.
It is true that his numbers are better than most of his predecessors, probably with the exception of Aquino. But the fact of the matter is that the Filipino voters and population are generally known for their patience. They tend to give more than 6 months, actually, more than 6 months honeymoon to their president.
But for Senator Sonny Trillanes, who campaigned hard against Duterte, the president is proving even worse than he expected.
We profiled him as a monster, and he is now turning into a bigger monster. We also managed to gather some information about him, and to include the bank accounts that we uncovered that had billions of pesos in his name. So that would make him a corrupt mass murderer.
6 months after Duterte declared his war on drugs, nearly 7,000 people have been killed, the majority of them extrajudicial killings. Vigilantes heeded his calls for street-style executions, but police deny the government sanctioned them. Duterte's first 6 months in office is the bloodiest of any Philippine president in recent history. Victims are usually from impoverished communities. Their families say it is hard even to express grief or anger. There is only fear. Death has become a way of life here. Jamela, Alindogan, Jazeera, Manila.